A common example used in absurdist themes is the reference to a Sisyphean task. This is an allusion to the Greek myth of Sisyphus, a man whose punishment for his bad actions is to roll a rock up a hill for all eternity. This represents endless and futile tasks that lack any real, imaginable, reachable end goal. There are plenty of examples of this theme in everyday tasks, such as doing laundry. Laundry is simply wearing clothes, washing them, wearing them, washing them, and wearing them again, which some people do more than others if they love their ivory Ella gear and wear it every other day. It is an endless, ridiculous cycle which never reaches an end goal. Another example of a common Sisyphean task is making your bed. It is another endless cycle of make the bed, sleep in it, make the bed, sleep in it, make it again. Why is it a common thing to expect out of people when you'll just end up in the same place every day with a messy, unmade bed? However, you can beat the Sisyphean system by getting in bed and staying there until forced to leave, like Julia. These common tasks that we rarely put thought into represent something much bigger. These tasks represent a whole ideology in which endless work accomplishes nothing, no end reward, no end goal, no end. This example of trying to give meaning to something meaningless has inspired a whole plethora of absurdist and existentialist literature that opens our eyes to how every day we just end up rolling a rock up a hill. And now we'll hear some opinions from just an average girl in society, Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi.
What do you think about the fact that we make our bed every day just to get back in it, sleep in it, and make it messy again?
Well, it's kind of dumb. And since it's kind of dumb, I don't make my bed every day. Because what's the point if you're just going to mess it up again?
So, therefore, are you saying that life is meaningless?
Pretty much.
Thank you, Julia.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Julia, have you ever heard of the myth of Sisyphus?
No.
Okay, so it is this guy who does some bad things, and his punishment is that he has to roll a rock up a hill for all eternity.
Up a hill?
Up a hill, because he did bad things. So now he has to just continue to complete this meaningless task that has no end goal, and that sounds like not a lot of fun, does it? How do you think this applies to everyday life?
Well, you see,
Do you ever feel like you're rolling a rock up a hill? With any things that you do you feel like it's just completely meaningless and it's not going to matter whether you do it or not, and there's going to be no goal because you're going to do it again?
making my bed is meaningless.
Yes.
Because what's the point if you're going to mess it up again, you know?
Yeah. Or is that just you being lazy?
Well, it's a bit of both.
Finally, Julia, do you know what an existentialist is?
No.
So basically, there's the belief that life has no meaning and that everything is meaningless and that life is just, yeah. So, but existentialists believe that life does not inherently give you this meaning. It's that you have to create your own meaning. So what do you think that means?
You have to, I don't know, I think life is meaningless. But for those people that think that, well, you probably have to, make a difference, save the turtles and stuff.
Can
Can I say I'm dumb?